In today's video, we are going to be making a beautiful, luxurious, structured leather or vinyl bag. So in this particular bag, we are going to be using a PDF pattern, and the link is in the description below. So if you want to get the pattern, just click on the description box to get the link to the PDF pattern, and it's going for 50% discount. So basically everything you need to know about the position on where this bottom fits are already on the pattern, where to fit the handle are already on the pattern. Basically you have everything on the pattern, so you don't have to stress yourself trying to draft these patterns on your own. If you are not registered for the online class, take advantage now before the price tripled. Right now I'm just basically using the pattern to get the various positions of where our bag bodies or parts are going to be located. As you can see, I already marked out the flap, the base, the body and the other parts using a PDF pattern. So to get this PDF pattern, do not forget we have the link in the description box. Just simply go there and click on it, and you're going to be getting it for just 15% discount off the normal price that is going to be short-lived. Okay, in 2 weeks time that price is going to go back to the normal. So just make sure you click on the link and watch and see how this beautiful, gorgeous leather or vinyl bag was made. Thank you. What I'm doing right now, I'm applying contact adhesive gum to the interface. In this case I'm using a carry board. Alternatively, you can use a heavy decover, or if you cannot access a heavy decover, you can use a light one, just double it. Some persons can also use the PETES interfacing, or you can also use the EVA foam, also known as Marco. Okay, so now I am applying on the wrong side of the leather or your vinyl, so that when I put the two together they will be able to stick very well. That is a trick. Make sure you take notice of that. So I have applied, or I'm applying on both the wrong side of the vinyl and on the interfacing, so that the two can stick well. What we are trying to ensure here is to make sure that they don't have wrinkles and the surface are kind of smooth. This is the gusset or the side of the bag. I'm applying on the external fabric of the gusset. I'm applying on the vinyl basically. So you apply on the vinyl as well as on the interfacing. The gusset has been cut out using our PDF pattern, so simply go to the description box and click on that link, and everything you need to know, even more explanation, more detailed explanation, are going to be emailed to you once you get the pattern. Basically what I'm doing here, I'm trying to apply this contact adhesive gum on the edges, because we are about to fold the wrong side of the external edges onto the interfacing. So you have to apply the contact adhesive gum on the edges so it can stick. But before you start folding, ensure you leave it for about 10 minutes so it can be tacking, and you can start folding. Now this is the flap. Also ensure you apply gum at the edges too, so you can fold the edges of the exterior fabric onto the interfacing. So now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to cut a notch so that it can fold very well by the time it's tacking and I want to fold it onto the interfacing. Always allow it to get tacking for about 10 minutes before you start folding, so it can fold very well, because if you don't, it will remove, the exterior fabric is going to remove and start having issues. So when you apply your contact adhesive cement gum. Allow it for about 10 to 15 minutes for it to get tacking so that it can stick very well. So next is the handle of the bag. All of these patterns or parts of the bags have been cut out using our PDF interface that's downloadable. So just click on the link in the description box to get these patterns. And also take note that once you get this pattern from the link that will be given to you once you purchase it, more videos will be sent to you. All the video you require are not actually uploaded on the channel until you get the pattern, so just click on it. Very affordable with 50% discount ongoing now, and this discount is going to last for just 2 weeks. Okay, then the price will go back to the normal. Now I'm trying to fix the handle, and there's the exterior body, and the interfacing, and I'm applying gum on the exterior body, which is a bit bigger than the interfacing. Also apply on the interfacing. Take note, we are working with a vinyl or leather, so when you apply on the interfacing, you also ensure you apply on the exterior fabric so that it can stick well. If you are using an Africa print or Ankara print, you don't apply on your Ankara print, just on the interfacing. That is the difference with when working with leather or when you are working with your Ankara print or Africa print. Now take note that we did not show the video of where these patterns were drafted because we have them on the PDF form. So just click on the link in the description box to get this PDF form. It makes your work easier because it's most of the work has been done for you. You have in the PDF form positions of bottom fits or your purse fits, position of where you're going to be fitting your handles, your magnetic snaps, your lock, your name tags, and many more. So just click on the link in the description box to get this pattern for just 15% discount. Right now I allow the gum to get sticky and I'm kind of folding it. This is the handle of the bag, so make sure you smooth out the wrinkles and just follow up the steps to do exactly what is being shown on this video. The next thing I'm going to do, just going to fold it into two. Before you fold it, in this case I applied adhesive cutter cement. You can always use your double-sided tape in replacement for cuttered adhesive gum in case you are not able to access it. Okay, so now we are still in the process of getting our bag handle. Once you've done it like this, make sure you use your clips to hold them together and leave it to get dry. Now we are trying to get the asset panel of the bag. Okay, so just watch the video. When it gets to when this asset panel is going to be attached, you will understand. Take note that the pattern is out on a PDF form and it's a downloadable pattern. All you have to do is to click on the link in the description box to get a % discount, which is going to last for just 2 weeks. Thereafter, the discount advantage is going to be taken off and we start selling at the normal price. So ensure you apply your contact cement at the edges. If you don't have a cutter cement to use your double-sided tape. Your double-sided tape performs the same function as your cuttered adhesive gum. So once it's stacking, just fold onto the interfacing as being shown in the video. Okay. Now this is the part that is going to be holding the D-ring. Take note, a D-ring holder is going to be attached to the gusset or the side of the bag where you put your adjustable strap. We are applying gum on the exterior fabric as well as on the interfacing, just to make sure that when you put these two together they stick well. So the D-ring holders have to be two for the two gussets or for the two sides. So now I'm trying to insert the strap onto the D-ring holder. They just fold like this and clip together. So you can also use your double-sided tape so that it can stick together, or you can use your gum. But in this case, I'm just going to just fix the two first, then later on I'll put some gum, or also known as contact adhesive gum. Time to fix our purse fit to the base of the bag, and we're going to need four. You can see we are using our pattern basically for everything, and the position to fix the bottom feet are already on the PDF pattern. So I'm just going to be using my cleanable pen to kind of poke hole using the PDF pattern. You can see some dots on the base, the PDF pattern. So just make sure you poke this pen onto those dots, so it can kind of poke some holes. Then the marks there will be transferred to the vinyl as seen on this video. Just follow this process to get it right. So as you can see, I'm trying to transfer the marks to the base of the bag and kind of making it obvious so it can be seen. Then once you've done it like this, take your seam ripper. We're going to be poking some holes onto the base of the bag, or you're going to be cutting some opening onto the base of the bag. So just make sure when you're doing this, you do it extremely careful. You have to be extremely careful, because when you cut too big and the hole is bigger than the bottom fit, it might begin to fall off. So just start small and put your bottom fit to try it out and see if the bottom does is going to go through. If it goes through, fine. If it doesn't, extend the opening a bit so that the bottom studs or feet can go through. But initially when cutting, ensure you are not cutting too big, because if it's too big and there are mistakes already, you won't be able to rectify the mistakes. Okay, in that case your work will just be condemned. It's always advisable you start the cutting small until you get it right. Now the bottom studs or the purse feet are be fixed. As you can see some masking tapes on the bottom feet. This is just to give it some neater look and to give it more security. So it's time to fix our name tag. Now you can see the measurement I'm taking just from what you are seeing, taking about 1 to 1 by 1 inches rather, from that divided part of the piece. So make sure you watch the video to understand. So this particular name tag I'm using, so you can use whatever name tag of your choice. After marking it out, I crossed the two marks. Then I'm going to take the middle of that name tag and place it at the middle of that cross mark, then kind of press it onto the vinyl as seen, so it can imprint some marks on the vinyl. Once these marks have been imprinted, just make sure you use your pen to emphasize them. Then take your seam ripper and cut bits of opening on these marks. As I said earlier, you always start small. You don't start with big holes or big opening. When you do that, you have the tendency of your name tag coming out. So we are about to fix the name tag to the bag now. So the class is about to end. Part 2 is going to be coming up very soon, probably tomorrow. Now we have an online class that's overly detailed. We've started the online class already. It's ongoing. where we made over 12 bags, structured, professional, luxurious looking bags, over 10 ways of structured handles that are professionals, and over 5 ways of making structured gursets. Okay, there are more advantage. We also teach you an intro to how to create patterns on PDF. You have free ebooks and how to make some other accessories just for a very affordable price. To sew the handle, just take it to the sewing machine and sew on both edges with a matching thread. To sew the asset pendant to the flap of the bag, you are going to place it like this and just sew a rectangular bust stitch. The asset panel has been sewn. So if you are not registered for this course, you are missing out, because very soon the price is going to be tripled. So to get any of our services, most of the links are in the description box, or we have the links. Just click on the links. Also make sure you get the PDF pattern now. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure you join the membership, okay, to get exclusive videos and PDF patterns that will be released every month.